Hey, one and all, how is everybody today? Hello, Evan Von Scriber. Hey, JP. As you can see with me, I have a pixel trader here today.
Yo, yo.
Hopefully he's not tradering anyone today, just the pixels.
Yeah, actually, I'm sitting outside Michael's right now. I'm waiting for them to open any minute now, and I'm gonna go pick up a couple frames because I've got some art that I purchased that I need to get framed. So,
Cool.
yeah,
That is very cool. So that's cool. He's sitting here with me while you're about to go into Michael's.
yeah. I'll drag you in with me.
Yeah. Ooh, we get to see Michael's.
Right.
We got a Dr. Von Scriver. He says, take 2 of these pills and call me in the morning. Yeah. So do you play DCU online at all, Pixel?
No, I don't. I've never played it.
Okay. Just because I've started doing some gaming on the channel, so.
Oh, nice.
I've played Freedom Force 2, and I'm trying to get a bunch of people doing the DC Universe online, playing together and all that at the same time.
Yeah. Are you playing off your computer or are you playing off a console?
Off my laptop.
Okay.
So computer. So the PS4 and the thing can go together.
Gotcha.
You interact, the characters.
Mhm.
So Evan Von Scriver's been with me on it twice now, my 2 streams for it. Tank was on last night or this morning. And Test Monkey was on the first time too. So we're trying to build a bit of a group in it. So and Evan Von Scriver saying you should, it's free. Join the indie comic. And we've created our Justice League in it, Indie Comics.
Oh, nice.
Oh, we should have called ourselves Indicron.
Oh, that would have been cool.
So yeah, it's slowly coming. We got some people that say they want to do it. It'll be neat to have a league and go around doing it. Not sure whether the consoles will be able to come on the panel with me. Like Tank and Evan were both on the panel. We're all playing and talking, so you see it go back and forth between all of our stuff. Oh, Jonah Ertz is here. Hey, Jonah Ertz. My shirt says "Just Hope" 4 times. JP. Something my church made up for Easter. I forget. I'm not sure exactly why. And
Yeah.
because I help out, I got one. Okay,
Nice.
so I'm just going to switch to my drawing cam. Well, Pixel shows you around Michael's in LA somewhere.
San Diego.
San Diego. Oh, sorry, I was a bit off. Let's see. John Art says, "Who's shopping for pet stuff?" It's not pet stuff. It's art supplies.
Oh, here we go. So these were the pins I was talking about a while back. The Artist Loft series.
Oh yeah.
Artist Loft. So you've got your, Copics over here. For even just the chows, you're looking at like $6 per pin. It's kind of ridiculous, right? So $8 for a Copic. You can come over here and get these guys for $4 per pin, and it's still not a good price. I mean, you can get the Copics for this price for the really good ones over in Japan for $4, but or even less, depending on if you find a good store. But I mean, the selection for colors isn't too bad. They sell out pretty fast because of the fact that they're so inexpensive. Let's see here. Oh, cool. I really need to learn how to ink. Maybe I'll pick some stuff up soon.
Okay, we got it focused on you right now. Your white box of cards.
On white boxed? Okay. Sorry, I've got music behind me too. Let's see. See, if I was Ethan, I'd be going, okay, you don't want this paper here. This paper's garbage. You want to come over here? So where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
Yeah, I just got some new paper the other day. That once I run out of the stuff that I'm using, which should be within a month, less than a month.
Yeah.
I got what, Canson, I think the brand name is.
Yeah.
Watercolor.
I would totally flip the bird with this hand. It would just sit on my desk, totally always just, yeah.
Hello, Bullet. Bullet's in the chat.
What's up, Bullet?
Santa Raven.
Let's see.
Yeah, he's shoplifting, JP, as he's filming it.
Yeah.
He can say, I wasn't shoplifting. And then they just take his phone and, pardon me?
Yeah, no kidding. Let's see. I'm looking for a specific.
Jonah Hart says this vid has now been demonetized for background music at a store.
Yeah, no kidding, right?
It's not even monetized yet. Oh, yes, this Saturday, celebration, 4,000 hours I will hit this week. As when I checked this morning, I'm down to like 2,300 minutes left to go. So between probably today and tomorrow, I will hit it.
That's very cool, dude.
Now I just need another, 605 subscribers.
Right? Uh-oh, somebody left their scanner sitting in the middle of the aisle here. I'm going to go put this on their desk here.
So yeah, I'm going to be doing 4 giveaways that day. 1 giveaway for each 1,000 hours of watch time. One will be a set of my trading cards, non-signed. Then there's going to be I got 2 pads I got 3 pads, small one and a big one, and a commission on each of them. And then, of course, a signed set of cards are the 4 giveaways. Take it. JP says, take it and scan people. Evan Von Scriver says, Andy Warskish live streamed his attempt at manslaughter. Well, that was dumb. JP says, okay, going to lunch, Santa Ravens. Ooh. I think that's what it's.
Yeah, I'm actually trying to find a float frame for comic pages. So I probably need to go to Google and see what the model number was. Make sure they've got them in stock. Let's see. I'm going to mute myself so you don't have this music playing the whole time.
Okay. Okay, I'm just going to start my drawing. Drawing Kid Gohan. I think it was Dillard's suggestion yesterday. Yes, it's Pixel. You did not realize that, Santa Raven, from the voice? You don't know Pixel's voice yet? Is his voice not pixelated enough for you? Then again, how do you pixelate a voice? I forgot about it. Santa Raven forgot about you. Can you believe that? Pixel. Yeah, Evan, I think we should change, if we can, change the name of our league to Indicron. Or should we make the Villain League Indicron? A Legion of Doom. The Legion of Indicron. Hey, Elric. Is this Namek, son of Gohan? I think so. I don't know a lot about Dragon Ball Z. John Dillard suggested doing Kid Gohan. He was the first one to suggest something, so I took his suggestion first, since he was. And I just looked up Kid Gohan, and you'll see what I got. And I'm finished. How goes the search, Pixel? Or are you looking up on Google still?
I was looking it up, but it looks like the size I need might be out of stock.
Hmm.
So that's kind of a bummer.
Yeah. Are there any other Michaels in the area?
Um, yes, but not near me, unfortunately.
Well, I'd help if I could. Well, we've got quite a few. Oh, Elric says I'm pronouncing the name wrong. Sorry, Elric. We've got a few Michaels around here too, so.
Yeah, that's okay. I'll find something. I'm not too worried about it. It's just one of those things where you want a specific item but you can't quite find it.
Yeah, I know what you mean. So, how do you pronounce it, Elric? Do you want to come on here and tell me how to pronounce it correctly? Is it Guhan? Do you want to come on and inform this uninformed Canadian to the correct pronunciation? Go hand. Go hand. Gohan. 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 Where do we want Han to go? Is he solo?
I don't know if you could feel it, but I was cringing over here really bad.
No. Gohan. The A is sound like. The A sounded like ah. but it's like Han Solo. Yes, Rick. Uh, there's a Gohan. Gohan. Han Solo. Han Solo. So Gohan. But just as long as he's going so low. I redrew some old mechs I made back in 2013. Cool. Jonah Arts.
This is killing me. They don't have the size I need. 13 by 19 would be perfect because it'd give you a little bit of room around the art so it could just float in the frame.
Yeah.
But denied.
Denied. Wait, is Gohan your drawing have a Howard haircut, a Mo Howard haircut? Here, I'll show you what I got. People, I'll show you my reference. Although I have, this is the one I'm using mainly at the moment. I do have a few pictures here. Hello, Bethany. How are you today? So there is the reference I'm using. Can I join the stream to compete with Dragon Ball? Yeah, I'll send you the link to an arts. Give me a sec. Okay, I'm gonna stop sharing. Oh, that is good that you are enjoying a beautiful day. Well, a bit of a. Okay. Okay. Your thing will be incoming shortly, Jenna Arts. There you are. And of course, it has to go into the wrong person. Okay, so there's your invitation, Jenna Arts. Do the. Oh, it's the Cell Sega Gohan. Gohan, yeah. This. Well, that's what I gotta do. I gotta send my submission into Gary's art challenge. Did a real good Ronin. Or I think it's a real good Ronin, anyways. Should show it off here in a few minutes. Santa Raven says I drew Goku better than the original artiste. Well, I don't know about that, but
Oh, this music is terrible. All right, I think I'm gonna have to give up. I'm not getting any love here.
uh, Rick, what do you want from Culver's? I don't know what you mean. I'm still waking up. You're right, Jonah. Actually, just give me a sec and I'll go get it. It's in my scanner. Okay, blow your mind. So blown that it's never been blown before. Oh, you didn't. Yeah? And color this. That's great. Okay, I believe you. You don't have to. Okay, I believe you. You didn't praise it. No. Thank you. Okay, thank you very much. Okay. I am back. Okay, Rick wants. I don't want custard.
Yeah.
So there is my Ronin or Hawkeye for the Gary Shipman Art Challenge. Bullet says Pixel is using all his minutes.
I've got unlimited data.
And thank you, Leo. Thank you very much for everybody's compliments. Yeah. I don't know what's with Elvis, but yeah, I'm really like this is the size for my small commission for that's going to be the paper for Saturday. So this will be a size that one person can win a commission of character of their choice. And then the other is like 18 by something. 12 by 18 sheet of paper. Well, it says, Rick, you need to clean up the graphics on level 3. Okay, not sure what you mean there. Bullet.
Mm-hmm.
And how are you, Jonah?
Good. Wait, am I muted? I thought I was muted.
Now we're
Sorry.
just ignoring you.
Yes.
All right, I'm getting a frame. It's not the exact one I want, but it'll be one that'll work for now.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, I suppose.
Oh, that's real good. Yeah. I don't know.
It's a really big shoe.
Pixel's just walking around the store going, "Can you hear me now?" And I don't know whether Santa Raven's being serious or not, but she's saying, "Wow, that's just a great Ronin, better than any I have ever seen." Yes, Pixel is shopping for a frame at Michael's somewhere in San Diego. We won't say where because we don't need to dox him. Because, well, I don't know where, and Pixel's smart enough not to dox himself most of the time.
It's not quite true, but yeah.
Well, like I said, most of the time.
I thought Pixel was John for some reason.
It's because we sound alike. A little bit. I don't have quite the snarky tone, I guess is the way to put it. Because he's got that weird cadence to the way he speaks sometimes that I can't quite pull off yet. I'm trying, but I haven't been able to do it right.
And Santa Raven is saying that he was serious about his statement. Yeah, ever seen by me. There's the qualifier, right, Santa Raven? Bethany says, "It's not hard to dox me. Good luck getting here, though. You'd still need a boat." So you're drawing Gohan as well, Jonah?
No, drawing Vegeta and Frieza.
Okay, I have no idea. I have no idea who that is. Santa
Goku's
Raven.
rival.
I have a boat. Santa Raven. I have a boat. A boat. A boat that. Let's all hop on my boat and go see Bethany.
Are you guys talking about?
Oh, Bethany said it's not hard to dox her. Good luck getting here, though. You'd still need a boat. Boats are fairly. And Santa Raven says, "I have a boat."
I have about 50 cents left in my name.
And then Santa Raven says, "Let's all hop on my boat and go see Bethany." Yeah, boats are easy to come by.
All right, now we're going to drive home. Yay! Too bad I don't have a mount. I could just put the camera up and you guys could watch me drive home and go, now I know where Pixel lives.
Let's see. Bethany says, "I was reading a news article and a farmer's field is under 5 feet of sand from the Platte River after it flooded." Yet the water moved the sand. Go figure.
That doesn't seem bad.
That reminds me of what was it, a church song when I was a kid? Something about the wise man building his house upon the sand or something. Did you have
Yeah.
ever? Oh, yeah.
Well, I know the little parable.
Gotcha. Yeah, there was a whole song in church, or like whatever the kids program was back when I still went to church. Oh well, I don't remember much about it, but yeah, it's strange. We had all kinds of weird songs though, because I went to a Mormon church when I was a kid. So uh, what's funny is the whole human sunbeam thing. Um, the some of the younger kids were referred to as sunbeams as like the different breakdown, and because you had like the middle kids were called something else, but I remember the young kids were always called the sunbeams in church. It's kind of funny.
Uh-huh.
But there's also a song too, I think. I'm a little sunbeam or something like that. I don't remember. It's been far too long.
Yeah. Bethany said, flooding has been really bad here. Yeah, I know the song. The wise man built his house upon the rock. JP says, like a battleship. Oh, something about rubber boat bullets said. I missed. And then Laugh Out Loud Pixel. Yep, know the song. Yep, Sunbeams. 4-year-olds.
Oh, darn, you missed it. I didn't get my camera on in time. Or somebody drove their car up into, I don't know what that was. It looks like somebody's house, basically. Not good.
Santa Raven says, Mormons are aliens. I saw it on YouTube.
Aliens. I can't disagree because I experienced some odd stuff with that church, but yeah, most of the people were good people for the most part.
Yeah, they're all good. They're pretty good people, most of them. Yeah.
I just wasn't a fan of being pressured to go on a mission when I didn't feel I was called to do it, and so that's kind of where my connection to the church kind of severed, was just from the pressure to start preparing for all that.
Yeah. Santa Raven says, good aliens.
Yeah, I still
It's
think my
better
sister
than
was adopted. I don't care. My sister was adopted. There's no way her and I are related. So she's probably alien. Or lizard people. One of the two. Here we go, Raven. You can watch me drive home. Santa Raven can look at my toes. What's up?
Yeah, this is good for people with a foot fetish.
You can stare at the terrible stereo got going on right here. And then you got Kamikaze over there. All right, let's keep going down this way. Oh, look at that road. Okay, I gotta put my phone down now so I can drive.
Yeah, you don't want to get a ticket for doing that.
You know what's funny is they just like made that a law. I think it was last year, or I think it was last year. They finally did the whole hands-free thing. Maybe it was 2 years ago. I don't recall now. It's been a bit. But for the longest time, people would drive around like broadcasting, holding their phones. I mean, people still do that stuff. It just kind of blows my mind that they're holding their phones and like weaving through traffic. I'm like, dude, come on! You got a headset, you got Bluetooth, you can do something.
Yeah, we've had that a lot here for, I don't know, 5 to 10 years for sure.
California, for as progressive as they want to appear, yeah, they cannot get stuff done in a timely manner.
Let's see. Santa Raven said, be a man, go on the mission, and never come back. And then said, yeah, nice feet. Bethany says, sexy feet. JP says, Pixel needs socks. JP says, Pixel has a Ford?
Pixel does not have a Ford. This is my girlfriend. Well, I guess she's my fiance, really, but it's her Nissan. I actually don't have a car now.
JP, it's all he could afford.
Ah, ooh, that's a nice BMW there. No, I can. I had a car. Actually, I had a couple cars, and I wound up selling them just because. So my girlfriend and I have lived together for like 6 years, I guess. So I guess really she should be my fiance. Anyway, long story short, we don't drive much at all, except for me to drive her back and forth to work for the most part. And I mean, she could drive on her own if she really wanted to, but you know, the commute is like a mile, a mile and a half. So a lot of times I'll drop her off, go grab coffee, and then come home because I work from home 90% of the time. And so I got rid of my car. I didn't need it. Didn't need the extra insurance payment and everything else. So, uh, yeah, it's like I kind of want to get a car, but at the same time, it's kind of nice not having those payments per month and stuff. So
Yeah, for
this
sure.
thing is like 10 years old, still going well. I think we put about 7,000, 8,000 miles on it per year. Hardly anything.
Let's see. Bethany says, no, you don't wear socks with sandals."
Yeah, exactly. You don't wear socks with sandals, and you especially don't wear white socks. Period.
Oh god, then I need to buy new ones.
Yeah, go out and buy black socks already. Damn it, you can't wear white socks.
Nah.
Bethany says, "JP, Bethany, I do."
Uh-huh.
So apparently JP wears socks with sandals. Then he goes pun because of my
Okay,
afford.
let me rephrase that. I have seen people wear socks with sandals, and I guess once you reach a certain age, it becomes a little more acceptable. I forget that I'm 40 now, and I'm probably reaching the point where it's forgivable because I'm a dad. But as a normal person, you probably shouldn't wear socks with sandals. But these are flip flops too, so trying to wear socks with flip flops, you end up looking like a Ninja Turtle. So it's just not a good way to roll.
Let's
Okay,
see.
so I'm gonna wear more flip flops and socks now.
All right. I want to be a Ninja Turtle.
Bullet says, "Found on road, dead." In other words, the Ford actor. And then JP says, "We have 4 cars at my home: Chevy, Chrysler, Ford, Toyota."
And that Toyota will probably live forever.
And then Bethany says, "Only old people wear socks with sandals, like boomers."
So far, this is all I got for Vegeta.
Cool. Yes, this is an interesting stream discussing Pixel and him wearing socks or not with sandals, or the fact that he doesn't wear socks with sandals. People will love this stream later.
Yeah. So I worked for a company years ago that we were forced to wear dress clothes every day to work, even though we never dealt with customers. They just thought that we should dress professionally for some reason. And the bad part is it was a whole team of artists and like web developers and stuff. Like none of us wanted to wear that crap. We felt more comfortable in t-shirts and jeans and stuff, right? And
Honestly,
so
honestly, wearing dress clothing all day or just to do art is a pain. You don't have any flexibility or movability by much.
Yeah, exactly. It feels really constricted. I don't know, but so we started this thing where we started giving people a hard time because they'd wear white socks or something with their dress shoes, because we had to wear dress shoes too. And so that's where the whole can't wear white socks thing comes from. So we did this. I can't remember. It was some kind of. But I formed a club, just a fake little club that like started posting little posters and stuff around the office, like "Don't let your friends wear white socks" or something like that. It got really ridiculous, but it was the only way we could have a good time since they wouldn't let us wear normal clothes.
Let's see. JP says he has messed up toes. Not sure what this is supposed to be an acronym for. Fix it again, Tony. It's not Ford, so FIA.
Fiat.
Fiat.
Fiat. Fiat. Yeah. Fiat. Fix it again,
Okay.
Tony. It's a foreign. I think it's Italian, isn't it?
I haven't heard of that brand of car.
Fiat 500.
JP says, Rick, I heard you took John's wrench. Yeah, I'll give it back to him in a day or so when he's in again, probably.
Oh wait, how does the rest of the armor for him look like dynamic? Damn. Oops, I messed up. I didn't pull up a reference in time.
JP Bullet says JP's appendages have been through some crap shit. And then JP says, I always go barefoot around the house in the summer. I always go barefoot around the house or the apartment all year round.
That's weird.
It's warm in the house, so.
I tend to wear socks most of the time, actually. But like, if I'm going to go out and I don't want to wear my shoes or something, I'll take my socks off and throw on flip flops because that's the way I roll. I don't know. I don't like. I used to walk around barefoot, but I don't really like the feeling of being barefoot now, especially on the wood floors we had put in. I want to be able to slide across the floor when I feel like it.
Well, the socks would suit that. Do something about that. Let's see. Then we got, I think so. Bethany saying something about they are wimpy cars. What is a wimpy car? Fiat. Okay.
Yeah, Fiat.
JP says outside. I mean, they dry and crack out and bleed. Your feet?
Yikes. Yeah, JP, keep socks on, buddy. It's fine. Maybe moisturize a little bit.
Yeah, people might want to sock you for it, though.
Sock you for it. Oh. Oh.
Although I don't know who, it'd be pretty silly to sock somebody over that for that. Bullet says, I only ever wore sandals once in my life, and it's because I broke my big toe. Ooh, ouch, that could hurt. And JP says, I have to embalming them in Vaseline. Okay. Are we getting into too much information territory here yet, or?
I don't know, but Santa Raven's like, hell yes, I love this conversation.
TMI.
Oh, Lord.
Okay.
Okay, later, JP. JP saying he has to get back to work. Enough foot talk. I have to gotta go back to work. Have a good stream.
Well, I think I'll just finish the commission I got.
Jeez, everybody, I'd like to get some commissions. How do you get commissions? People know I do them, right?
You kind of have to promote that you do it.
Yeah. I probably don't promote it enough.
Yeah. Oh, oh, this is one of the things I drew from 2013.
Cool.
Yeah, and I actually did a bit of like a redraw for it.
Cool. What do you mean?
All right,
Do you
I'll be right
want? Do
back.
you know? Yeah.
Sure.
JP says, "Do you want to know what happens when I eat too much red meat?" Not really.
Dancing,
Especially
Gohan
if
isn't
it's gross and
coming back too
ugly.
bad.
And bullets, red meat, you say?
Huh. Oh, so how was your weekend, anyways?
Good. Yours?
It was alright. um, actually, might be able to work soon.
Oh, that's good.
E-
Bethany says, men are. Bethany said, JP, you
Hello.
probably fart more often. Oh, Pixel's back. He left. And then it says, men are a natural source of gas. They'll probably don't need much more help.
Welcome
Are you
back.
saying? Are you saying we're gaseous anomalies, Bethany?
Right, that's why I had it the other way. The Gohan isn't turning out too bad, actually.
Yeah. I'm surprised John isn't in here yet. By here, I mean in the stream. Then again, he could be here listening and just not saying anything. Sort of like Pixel.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. Like, hey, what are you drawing there?
Oh, Pixel must be at home.
Yeah, Pixel just got home.
nice.
He's on his computer doing stuff now, so you should have waited a few more minutes before you got on back on Pixel.
Why?
Now people know you don't live too far away from some Michaels.
Oh, no, it's fine. I don't care.
What are you talking about? It took him like 30 minutes.
I thought it was only like 5 or 10.
You do you.
Just hopefully it doesn't make you chilly. That is the most, when you really think about it, that is the most weirdest name food. Or maybe not the most weirdest name. Chili. Something that usually it's got hot spices in you. There's spices in it that doesn't make you chilly at all. Yet feel cold, which chili usually means to a lot of people. Yet they call it chili.
It contains chilies.
Yeah. Chile.
Yeah, but they could have found it. It contains a lot of other things too.
It doesn't contain ice.
True. And that's my point. It doesn't make you feel chilly. It doesn't. Temperature wise, it's not usually served chilly. The only thing that's apparently got anything to do with it, chilliness, is the name of one bean in it. The chili bean.
Chili con carne.
And again, that makes no sense too. Why do you call a bean chili that doesn't make anybody chilly?
Why do they call lima bean lime?
Because it's lime green?
That doesn't turn you into a lime now, does it?
A limey? No, it doesn't turn you into a limey. Bullet says, I know why Dillard isn't here, Rick. Is it because of the whole de-wrenching fiasco?
What? Yeah.
John Dillard blaming the system.
Hello. Hi.
I probably need to pull up chat, huh?
Well, what's this you're working on?
Was what?
Yeah. What is this you're working on, Pixel?
So I'm doing some layouts and stuff right now because I was asked by Mike Engerhauser to help him with some pages for Black Forest.
Uh-huh.
And so I'm working out a couple layouts for like 3, maybe 4 pages. I don't quite know exactly how many I'm doing yet.
So are we getting a sneak peek?
Basically. Yeah. Whether the pages will look anything like this when I'm done, I don't know. But what I think I'm probably going to do is take these, print them out full size, and then light box them onto actual paper.
Sorry for the background noise.
Evan Von Skydiver's Dillard? He's like, who's Dillard? I think he knows. Bullet says he needs to change his name back, laugh out loud.
Dun, dun, dun. Oh, crap. It's already 10? Good lord.
No, it's almost 1.
Well, yeah, but, you know, I'm in California time.
Yeah, I know. I'm just teasing, of course.
That trip to Michael's was definitely unproductive and kind of worthless, but that's all right. I got a frame I need, but not the frame I want. Or got the frame, yeah, that's fine.
Just as long as you don't get framed.
Oh, okay, that's all the that's all the puns I can take for the day. Oh,
Oh, come on. I'll try not to say anymore.
you're killing me. Oh,
They're just but usually they're just sitting there. They're calling, use me, Richard. Use me.
I don't want to hear that.
Model says, good one, Rick.
Round 2. See you later.
I feel like that hand needs to be a little bit bigger before you ink it.
Yeah, although I already did. So
Like the arm size might need to swap
yeah.
sides there. I don't know.
During the Namek saga, Gohan was a bit pudgy. He wasn't really muscular at that point. Well,
I just
in the beginning part,
physically like larger, not like buff, but just larger. The two arms, like the left arm looks atrophied compared to his right arm.
Yeah.
let me see. Yeah, it needs to be a bit bigger.
I knew I was doing something wrong.
Just thicken the line on the underside. That'll help you beef up the arm a bit, and then on the other opposite arm, you can. Oh, I guess you could always hit it with white out. That works too.
Well, this dries over.
Oof. Yeah, I probably should have waited a little bit.
Luckily, there's other spots I can ink.
There you go.
No, it's just not putting my finger in it.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, the Brazilian is what got John deranged. Yeah, John came in my chat yesterday pretending to be an 11-year-old kid from Brazil.
His range has been taken away. Time to riot.
That's brilliant. But he was typing in all caps, so you knew it was him, right?
No, he wasn't.
Oh, he wasn't? Okay. What's wrong with him?
Well, no, he had his regular account, and then he came in with a different account. Something Lima.
Okay. That's funny.
Yeah, you missed a pun, but Pixel's gonna leave if I do any more puns. So
I was gonna leave anyway. I was just gonna make an excuse for it. Well, like I said, I'm hitting 10 o'clock. I have a meeting at 11 actually that I need to prep for. So I've got to go do that, which is gonna be fun. But it is what it is, right?
yeah.
Work is
Sure,
work.
sounds like it.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, good looking pieces so far, and maybe I'll actually draw something on one of these streams instead of just like scribbling at a page at one point. I just don't get any time anymore.
Well, the thing is, starting May 6th for the summer, I am going to be moving to 5 o'clock Eastern, Monday through Thursday. Friday, I might still keep noon. It's just I'm not sure what my schedule for the summer is completely.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, that might actually still work. We'll just have to wait and see. But I'll take a look.
Yeah.
Alrighty. All right, guys. I'll catch you later.
Later.
Okay, later, Pixel. Have a great day. Do you think Jared? Yeah, he's smart enough. I just didn't think he would do it. Well, I can't say I'd actually ever thought about him doing it or not doing it. Okay, that's so true. Just chase it on another paperwork. It'll work out somehow. It's gotten rid of the line. It's just the line bled through a little there, and then it got on the piece of paper beneath it. I'm not too worried about it. I won't worry about the other sheet till tomorrow when I'm going to draw an Avenger, one of the Avengers. Ooh, that might need to be a big picture. I don't know who to draw tomorrow, because tomorrow I go see Endgame. Just cover it with a Post-it.
Oh, draw Ant-Man.
Ant-Man?
Yeah.
That could be a bit small, you know.
So?
You know, like there. He's right there. Or I go, dude, there he is.
No, I actually was going to say Thanos, but he's not an Avenger.
I could draw Thanos. What if I draw Thanos with Ant-Man on his shoulder?
No, he has to be on the cheek.
Bert, he's got to be on what?
He has to be on his cheek.
Cheek?
Mm-hmm.
That sounds a bit cheeky.
I'm not talking about that cheek. I'm talking about the other one.
Still sounds cheeky.
True.
Bethany's saying we'll see it Friday or Saturday.
Wait, when is it coming out?
Well, technically Friday, but some places have it that you can see it the Thursday. And well,
I'll actually check on my cinema to see if they have it.
probably if you haven't got your ticket by now for at least Thursday, or if it's starting Friday in your area, probably if you haven't got your ticket by now, you won't be getting a ticket for Friday. Like I went to get my ticket like I don't know 2 weeks ago, and 90%, 99% of the show was sold out.
Oh God, that's a pain. Oh, so what do you think so far of this?
It's looking good. Here, let me white box you.
I smell something burning.
Well, it's not over here. Bethany says, I live in a small town. I can just walk in. Thank you, Ulrich. Ulrich says he's back and it looks good.
Yeah. Let me see what's actually burning. I'll leave this here. Let's see. There you go.
Bullet says, is it burnt toast? Let's see. Bullet also said he'll wait till it comes to Netflix in 2 months. Laugh out loud. Trusty says, Ant-Man, Herald of Galactus. Finding tiny worlds for Galactus to devour. When it's just feeling a little peckish. Peakish? Okay, so could see it tomorrow, but hubby has to work at 6 a.m. So he might wait. So might wait till Friday. Wait until Friday or Saturday. Cool.
So turns out that it was just coffee.
D and Q today is Black Widow. Intriguing. I like the idea of Ant-Man and Galactus. I might do that. Galactus, not Galactus. Jeez. Thanos. And I've never seen a Marvel movie in theaters. I don't think. Ah, I like seeing the superhero movies in theaters myself. I'm just that big of a superhero fan, you know. Unfortunately, I'm the guy. Even when the movie's, I know it's going to be bad, I go see it. Go get Rick 10 like, and he will draw a Sherman.
Sherman what?
I think he's talking tank, but I never said that. I will draw a Sherman. Bullet says last movie I went to see in theaters was Alita, Battle Angel.
That movie was so good.
Yes, it was.
It's actually nice to see that they were really faithful to the original source.
Yeah, go figure. Well, I've never read the comics or anything like that. So, fortunately, I probably should get a little bit more into manga, anime.
You should. There's like a variety of different styles. Some that you will like, others that you will hate, some that you would fall in love with.
You know, there's a few I've watched, like, I've seen Sailor Moon, Digimon, Robotech. Trying to think of other ones. Battle of the Planets, or AKA Gachumon. Well, I've seen a little bit of Pokemon. Just don't like it really.
You wanna know what you could say? Thundercats is actually an anime.
Original one, or
Yeah, the original. Well, both actually.
the
Um,
newer one. The newer one, I could see it. Saying that, I wouldn't say the
2011.
original.
No, the
Yeah,
original was actually also produced by a Japanese company. Well,
yeah,
co-produced.
yeah. Well, that doesn't necessarily make it anime.
You'd be surprised.
In my opinion, it's just like they can still be Americanized. They can do American type films. So Bullet says they should call it Manami. So dudes get into it. Laugh out loud. Okay. I'll I'll deal with that arm. Bit. Buzzing. Uh,
Mazinga.
like Peter Pan and the Pirates from the early '90s was made by Toti Animation. Yeah, I wouldn't consider that anime. It's close, but not quite. It's real cartoonish, kiddish, I would call it.
Um, Actually, the anime styling and format that a lot of people know isn't all that anime has. They have some things that look Disney-like or
Yeah. Oh,
childlike,
hello, Gary.
like what you see in the West.
Hi,
How are you today, Gary?
I'm good. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Oh, no problem. We're just chatting. I saw you there, so I figured I'd welcome you. We're just talking. I'm drawing Kid Gohan from Dragon Ball Z. It's what got requested, so yesterday for my anime slash manga day of drawing.
Cool. And who else is here?
Me.
This is Jonah Arts.
Hello.
Hello, Jonah.
In the chat, Bethany's here and she says hi, and so does JB4 and Evan Von Scriver
Nice.
to you. And Elric says hi too. And then Evan Van Scriver says Backpackham's Landing.
Yes,
Yes,
we only have like 5 days left.
Yeah, I gotta get my money. What's the? I gotta see what there is that I can back it with. How much? Where I get a book, a physical book. How
Yeah,
much is the cheapest for the physical book?
I think 40.
40.
Yeah,
And you probably don't know how much the shipping is to Canada offhand.
yeah.
Isn't it like $5?
Depends on where you are, I guess.
Wow. I'm fairly close to the border.
So right now on this drawing that you're doing, you're making a correction with ink.
Yeah. Well, I did this line here. This isn't good paper here. I got this thing at the dollar store. Usually I don't make a correction so bad that I have to use my whiteout Sharpie. But
Oh, how does that work?
um,
Does it work good for you?
That's why it's not.
usually,
Yes, it did.
usually, you press down on it, and sometimes you get a nice. Depends on how hard you press. You get a little, and you can spread it around.
Do you like the way it works?
It's all right. I'd like to find something better, but it's easier than just taking out liquid paper. I think than and trying to get it and spread it that way too.
Yeah.
Sometimes you press down a little too hard and you get a real big bubble, too big of a bubble.
And so is the coverage good though? Like it covers up?
Yeah, normally it does. It's just I think I put a bit too much on the spot, and I'm gonna take that out because I don't want to mess up my paper again.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, see when I did it earlier with it bled through
Yeah.
and then went on the other piece of paper. But
And I
this
think
is
it's
this is
not
very
more from the-
this is cheap paper. Like I get this. Well, for quite a long time they were selling these books of 30 sheets at the dollar store. Oh, you can't see anything. It's selling these books for $4 at the dollar store. 30 sheets, basically 11 by 17. And it's 160 GSM for the paper. I don't, obviously not the best quality, but they're no longer selling these. So I'm going to be, I've upgraded. Again, after I'm done all the paper that I got of it, I'm going to be upgrading. And there is my Ronin that I'm going to be putting into your
Oh,
contest.
nice. That looks good. Are you going to win again?
Yeah, I hope. Well, I didn't finish my Starfire, so I didn't enter. Plus, I didn't want to win twice in a row.
I know. You gotta keep it, give other people a chance.
Yeah. That arm looks better. Now I'll do the actual hand in pencil. So, what are you drawing anything today, Gary? Or
I've been working on getting the page done for Packens Land and for the omnibus. And I ran into, well, I didn't run into, I knew I was going to have to do it. I'm having to draw some extra pages to round out the story, and that just happens to be where I'm at right now. So,
that's cool.
yeah, it's kind of hard to. I was trying yesterday to do a live stream, kind of doing the process, but it's too hard to run a live stream, talk to people, and also think about a storyline. And then my internet crashed, so it ended up going kaput.
Ooh.
Not good. I hate it when the internet crashes.
Yeah, it's not the funnest.
Oh, wait, have you guys ever done like cutaway gags in like your comics and all that?
What was that? Done what?
Cutaway gags.
Don't think so.
What does that mean?
It's just um, it's essentially like what you would do as like a normal gag, but instead of finishing off in the traditional sense, you just cut away to a different part to show what actually is there.
Hmm. I don't think that I have.
It's in the same vein as like a cutaway scene. Like,
So
Yeah.
go ahead.
No, go ahead, Gary.
Well, like it. Basically, it'd have to be something that, like a joke or a gag that someone understood, and then you stop it, and they get it because it's something that's commonly known. Is that what it is?
yes, but you can put like a spin on it, like you know the strong hero format that you have, uh, like right here, where someone's lifting up something grand and big for some odd reason, or they're lifting it up.
Yeah.
Well, you can cut away to like another panel to show it's actually really small, and because of the angle, it's
Or it looks big.
massive.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's one way you can pull that gag off.
Or like say Superman running to a phone booth, and then there's no. I don't know. There's no phone booth. Trying to think of something.
No,
For that,
no.
Like the
Superman
one in
runs
the
to the
movie.
phone booth and changes to Clark Kent.
Say it again.
Superman runs to the phone booth, and instead of it's Clark Kent running to the phone booth and changes to Superman. He changes to Clark.
Right. Okay.
um,
Or like in the movie, the old Superman movie, where he goes to a phone booth, but it's one of those kind of half phone booths, and he just kind of
The
looks at
photo. Yeah. Or the photo booth.
the photo booth and it takes pictures of him changing.
Yeah.
for a phone booth style gag for changing, like for Superman, uh, you can have him like dress in different clothing and let people, like instead of dressing up as Clark Kent, he can dress up as like regular Clark Kent that's going to work. He can just dress up as like Clark Kent going to,
Play tennis or something.
yeah.
Yeah, I get it. That's cool. No, I've never done that. I probably should.
It's fun because you can do like the page turn,
Mm-hmm.
like the previous page before turning. You can have it set up to be like something spectacular. You turn it around and you reveal it's not really that special, or it's like a fun little gag.
Okay. Bethany saying, Gary, you have to extend to the 9th of May. I guess so she can get the money to get the Packham's land.
Yeah.
Um,
I might go even a little bit further just in case, because there's another person who said that they weren't able to do it as well at the time that it's going to end. So I'll extend it. Maybe I'll go to the 10th or something.
Well, you've done it for what, a month now?
I think it was 45 days.
Okay, so you'll have an extra 15 days that you can extend it.
I think they said up to 60.
Yeah, but if you've already done 45 plus 15 to 60, that 60, from what I get from what I've heard for Indiegogo, is the max that you can do it. Not in,
Oh.
not
exceeding.
as a campaign. You can have it go into a store in demand.
Right. Oh, I thought it was saying that you could extend it an additional 60 days, but I see what you're saying, that you can't exceed 60 days.
Yeah, and that's just for the campaign. Like
Right.
you can make it into a store, and that way people can still get it.
Yeah.
Because you've met your goal, right?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
No.
Damn.
What's your goal?
10K, and we're like almost at 6.
Oh. You should maybe go on Mike, see whether Mike's, or maybe Ethan might have you on to promote.
Well, I've asked everybody. I've reached out to everyone, and I think everybody who is wanting to do it or able to do it has done it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it would be cool if I could get on like a big stream, somebody who's like epic. Then I probably could do it all in one stream, but
Yeah.
sometimes they don't go that way.
Because you're well known enough in the community that these guys should. Well, you would think, anyways. I don't know. I know nobody owes anybody anything in this community.
Right.
Well, the only thing we owe anybody is the people that watch us.
Right. Yeah. I did really good on Nasser. Nasser had me on his channel.
Yeah.
And he's actually, out of everybody that I've been on, I think I've done the best on his stream.
Yeah.
So maybe I guess it's that he reaches a totally different audience than I reach.
Yeah.
So people are probably like, oh, I didn't even know about this.
Yeah. I'd say come on and promote here, when you can promote right now too, I'm more than willing, It's just I've got like what? Just 5 shy of 400 people, so
Yeah.
and probably over half of my people actually watch you, probably, or more.
Yeah. Well, I'm just riding it out to see what happens. We are going to fulfill the campaign even if we don't reach the.
Are you on a fixed goal or a flexible goal?
Flexible. I don't know.
Yes.
If I don't reach, I don't know if you know this. If I don't reach my flexible goal, can I still go in demand?
I don't know that.
I didn't even think.
So
I
yeah, I would.
What was that, Joey?
I would definitely suggest extending it the extra 15 days that you're allowed.
Yeah.
If I'll try and get in there too. Get my support.
Well, thank you. What were you saying, Jonah?
I said you might have to read up on it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know obviously I don't know everything about it. I just know some of the stuff like that, because eventually I would like to do my own Indiegogo for my comic universe. To begin an ongoing series for it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah? Like, how much do you have planned out for it anyways?
What was that?
How much do you have planned out for it?
The universe itself, a fair amount, but the Indiegogo, not much.
That's actually the trickiest thing.
did a Kickstarter like over a year ago or about a year ago, and well, I did not so good with the Kickstarter. But then again, I looked at my tiers and all that and my pricing, and it was horrible.
Yeah.
I didn't understand it as much back then, but having seen a few campaigns now go through and all that and purchase stuff myself, I understand a lot more. So that's good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you got your Indiegogo up there, eh? Or do you get...
Oh yeah, I'm screen sharing.
So you're just under 600 or just under 6,000. Flexible goal. So will you, with that money, say you get with that money, would you be able to print what you for your number of backers there? You got 81 backers.
Yeah, we're gonna fulfill.
Yeah. Because I think with the flexible, you get the money. So where the fixed goal is, if you don't make it, you don't get the money, and everybody gets the money back. But with the flexible goal, if you don't make your goal, you get the money, and you gotta fulfill what you can, anyways. I guess I'm not sure how it would work exactly, especially if you don't get enough to actually do what you're promising.
Yeah.
I guess you could just, you get the money. I guess you could just return everybody's money personally, so to speak.
Just like drive to their house and hand it to them.
Well, I'm thinking more a check or something like that.
I like the delivering it personally. I like that.
Yeah.
Idea. Here, I couldn't fulfill. Here's your money back.
Yeah, but some people would be harder to do that with than not. Oh, thank you for subscribing, Gary.
I thought I was subscribed. You know what's weird is I subscribe to people, and then I go onto their channel and it says I'm not subscribed.
Yeah, YouTube has a nasty habit of unsubscribing people. So you've got to go back. Yeah, it happens to everybody. Now, I'm not sure whether it's just quote unquote conservatives or,
yeah,
or whether it's everybody, but it just seems fishy, for lack of a better way of saying it. I haven't done enough study. I just know they have a nasty habit of doing it. Because you have, and I don't, I know some reason some people have said, but it doesn't make sense because there's some channels I haven't been to on my channel things that I'm subscribed to in months, or I don't think I've ever been back yet. I'm still subscribed to them. Yet somebody that you can go to every day, they'll unsubscribe you. So, or maybe not every day, but once a week, once or twice a week. So suddenly they unsubscribe you, and you don't realize you're unsubscribed, and you're like, why hasn't this person hasn't put up any content? That's weird. And then you go to their channel and you see, one sec, they haven't. Oh, one sec, I'm unsubscribed. How the heck did I get unsubscribed?
It might be a bit of a bug in their systems.
Yeah. Okay, Evan says, Gary, let's get you promoting your book on D Live, New Market, Tap Into. Yeah, it's another thing like YouTube.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that. I've heard some bad.
Yeah. Well, Mike's been using it lately, so
Yeah.
there's going to be idiots use but do bad stuff on all these types of platforms. I would say, or unless you mean just bad things about the people running it or whatever, or how they're running.
Well, I've heard that it's sort of like this weird, like the people running it are the same people who've created like one of those bit stream chains or something, blockchains, and they're controlling their blockchain so that their cryptocurrency they can make it go up or down at whim, on a whim. And so if people are putting money into uh, like D Live, they have their own thing. I forget what it's called, Lino or something. Um, if you use Lino cryptocurrency, or if you use PayPal to purchase Lino, PayPal can lock up your account. That's what I've heard.
Yeah.
Because PayPal is looking at Lino suspiciously, like they think it's some scam or something.
Yeah. Well, just because they think it is doesn't mean it is. Let's see. Bethany's saying, isn't that more for streaming for games? I don't know. I know Twitch. There's Twitch out there too. That's another audience too.
For those that use PayPal as a means of actually getting revenue of any kind, like myself, I would not even attempt to do any of that kind of stuff.
Right. Yeah. I mean, because if PayPal they'll lock up your whole account. I've heard people have gotten their whole account locked up just because they donated money through Lino. So it's kind of scary. I'd be afraid to do it personally.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're using streaming or something, you can.
Well, the thing is you just don't put any money through them. You just stream through them.
Right. Yeah. That would be the thing. Like, just tell everybody, hey, I'm streaming here, but if you want to send some sort of, super chat type thing, do it through Streamlabs. So it bypasses Lino altogether.
If they are shady, they might actually block Streamlabs from their platform.
Oh, really?
Bullet says nothing bad about DLive. People are just afraid of Bitcoin. And he says far left people are afraid of Bitcoin because they can't control it with politics. And Bethany says, so DLive, you pay through Bitcoin? You can earn Bitcoin, says Bullet.
But I also heard that you can't even, like with the Bitcoin that you get, the Lino Bitcoin, it's only good within DLive. Like you can't cash out. It's sort of like, remember that game? I don't know if it's still on, but like Farmville, like on Facebook.
Yeah.
Where you could go and farm and get coins. It's like those kinds of coins. It's like, it's only within the game. You can't like actually, I'm going to take these coins and go to the store and buy something to a real store. I mean, in the physical world.
Yeah.
That's only what I've heard. I've looked into it because I kind of thought, oh, this could be another cool platform. But then the negative stuff I'm seeing is just like, I don't even know if it's worth it. It's like, this is sort of, it's like a lot of work to build up an audience on DLive to then have it turn out to be something that isn't going to help you. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I think as long as you don't do this, if you try and point them towards, doing nothing about with Facebook in it, well, you just don't purchase the Bitcoin through them.
Yeah, but then it's like, why not just do it on YouTube?
Because there's people on DLive that aren't watching on YouTube, so it's just getting another audience.
But is the audience that
Is the audience what?
Is the audience over on D Live really that big compared to YouTube? YouTube's like huge.
Yeah. Well, they might not be huge yet, but they might be huge eventually. I don't know. I
Yeah.
don't know all that, but what can hurt to get a few more people interested in your product?
Yeah, I mean, and if you can figure out a way, and I guess Mike Miller has figured out how to do to multi-stream,
Yeah, well, you do that with Streamlabs, and Evan Van Scriver. He helped them, as far as I know. I heard Mike say that Evan helped him out do it. D Live can't block Streamlabs, so it's a separate service.
Well, there's also like a restream as well, where you can basically log in through restream, and then you just click on every platform like Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, D Live,
Yeah.
and it'll stream to all of them at one time, which is a cool.
Yeah, that's an OBS type thing, which is what Streamlabs is.
Right. Yeah.
And I've been thinking about for a while using Streamlabs.
Yeah,
myself.
I've used Streamlabs in the past. The problem that I have with it right now is that I'm on a Mac on my computer, and if you're on a PC, it works fabulous. If you're on a Mac, they don't have a Mac version. But I really liked Streamlabs. I thought it was awesome.
Yeah.
Don't you need like a fairly decent or good computer?
What's that?
Bethany says YouTube won't let you live stream under 1,000 subs without other software, so people are probably moving to these streams. Yeah. Well, actually, no. They won't let you mobile stream, live stream now under 1,000 subs. YouTube.
I can still do that.
Oh, you can?
Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you just go in through Google Hangouts or whatever, they won't let you do it that way. You're probably using Stream.
That part.
If you do it if you just went and said, can I? If you hit if you went onto your phone and logged into your account, just YouTube itself, nothing else, and you hit, live stream, it won't let you if you have it under 1,000. Yeah,
that's strange because I've done it.
You've got over 1,000 subs, so you can do it, Gary.
Right. Yeah, but Jonah's saying that he can do it.
Oh,
maybe they're overlooking you. You're getting
I don't know.
the radar.
I think it's because I had my account for a while before these updates happened. So.
No, I'm not sure what it is, but a lot of people are not able to now. And I tried to live stream off my phone a couple weeks ago, or just a couple days after it happened, this whole thing, and I wasn't able to. And I've been live streaming for a little bit less than a year now, so I don't know. I know there's ways around it too. I'm not sure what they are exactly. And let's see what we got here. So, Bethany has a point. Some people are moving over to those places because of that. As Bullet says, the fear is that pulling your eggs into YouTube basket, that they just shut you down or they make barriers for you making money, are the harder and harder for YouTube whims. And Bethany says, I can't use my iPad and stream. So she can't stream, Bethany. Just with her Wi-Fi. Her house Wi-Fi probably. But if she's trying to use her mobile, I'm with your phone company version. And Evan says, Gary, I can set you up on an OBS for Mac.
All right. Let's do it.
Yeah, so I know there's all sorts of questions and I don't know all the answers. I'm just going by what I know and, experienced a little, and But the thing is, the other thing too is that you can't start a live stream. I should say, like anybody who, like I started this live stream on my computer, and anybody on a mobile device can come into my panel and live stream that way. But can they start a thing without, a live stream on their own? You can't start a live stream on your own. And obviously, you can't invite people in on a panel with live streaming with your phone either.
Right. Yeah.
That's one thing I actually wish they update.
Yeah.
Well, if you use Streamlabs, I mean, I recommend it. If anybody can use Streamlabs, I would say do it, because you can set up like a super chat in there that bypasses YouTube's, which is actually better. You can get people to use the Streamlab super chat. You get like almost all of it. With YouTube, if someone super chats you, I think like almost close to half of it goes to YouTube. Less than
they take a third. YouTube.
a third. Yeah, that's like bad.
So if it's a buck, if you're getting a buck, they take 33 cents, 33.3 cents, and you get 66.6 cents.
Don't forget, like what other accounts you have linked up to it. The a bit of like the fee that they take away as well.
Who, YouTube?
Like your bank account or PayPal, they take a small fee as well.
Oh yeah.
So,
So it ends up like it's almost half.
Yeah.
I actually might try to stream to see if I can stream again today.
Yeah, and make sure you're doing. If you're doing it with your phone, do it with your not on your home Wi-Fi, but do it on the thing for your whatchamacallit, whatever data program, whichever provider you're with.
I kind of burned through all of it.
Yeah, well, okay, well, see if you hook your mobile device, if you're at home and you hook it up to your home Wi-Fi, I think you can stream off of it. But if you're trying to do it off of your mobile provider's data or whatever, then you can't.
Well, that doesn't seem to be a problem. I mean, why? When is somebody using their data on their phone to be on a live stream? I mean,
when they're out and about, like Pixel was in here earlier, right?
Yep.
So he wasn't at home.
No, he wasn't at home. He was on his phone. He was outside of Michael's. At first, and then he was in Michael's, and
done that. I should do that. I guess I should be out like at the mall, live streaming.
Yeah.
Drawn and quartered or something.
That would, sitting in the food court, connect up, bring a gooseneck, put your phone on, get it shining down on your paper, and doing it.
Food and quarter.
Food and quarter. Yeah. Food quartered.
Yeah, that'd be interesting. People out somewhere other than home drawing. But because you've got over 1,000 subs, you could start up your own live stream to yourself and with your phone, while you're out, and do that with YouTube. But for anybody who's under 1,000 subs, they can't.
Hey, who are you talking to?
Well, just in general, saying. That's what I've learned now.
If you actually go to like the area where you can video management and see what you can and can
Yeah.
of it. You can actually see where there's like an area to help you learn a bit more about live streaming and all that, and
Yeah.
monetization. I think a fair amount of people ignore that area.
Yeah, I go to it every so often. Let's see. Bethany says if you're under 1,000 subs, you're SOL with live streaming. Well, mobile, mobilely, like you can do it from home, like we've said. I could hook up my phone to my home live stream, my home net, and live stream from it that way, from what I know. But if I try and go out and on my internet provider from my phone, I'm out of luck. That's not too bad. I didn't do too bad on that. Kid Gohan from Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, it's Bethany saying I just tried no Wi-Fi or data. Okay, so
Bleep.
Bethany just tried to start up a live stream on the Wi-Fi from her home, I guess, and she couldn't do it.
Even streaming using her home data.
Yeah,
Okay.
from her phone. Now, like a regular computer, she can.
Right.
But this stuff doesn't really affect you, Gary. It doesn't affect anybody over 1,000 subs. It just affects all the YouTubers under 1,000 subs.
I think it's to incentivize you to do more on your platform and all that, and reward you with you know.
But I think there's a Streamlabs for your phone that will allow you to get around it. That's what I've heard, anyways. I'm not sure whether out there if anybody knows about that.
Oh, so how are you actually going to shade Gohan?
I probably wasn't going to do much more than that. If I was coloring it, I might do different colors, but I don't. Well, I've got a lot of markers, but I don't get a lot of markers. I'm slowly building up my Copic marker color collection.
Lucky.
Yeah, but I'm buying them one or two at a time, maybe 3, 4 max. I think is what I've done. But
That's still lucky though.
But they're $6 a pop.
You've
Santa Ravens, wow. I'm not sure what the wow is about. Well, maybe my Copics or maybe Gohan, but yeah, it's definitely a learning process. This live streaming for sure.
Yes.
And building up your audiences, and especially if you want to do multiple platforms. It's Evan Van Scriver says, "Be right back. I've got a 12-year-old account I can try to stream from."
I think that if you have a account from a few years ago, you can stream from there because it's fairly old and they might just let you do it.
Yeah. I don't know if I've got an older YouTube account. But I'll stick with this one for now.
Yeah.
Hopefully Evan remembers his password from that 12-year-old account.
I have an account from when they first started, and I don't know the password to it.
Put up here. Yeah, so everybody who's listening who has yet to back Packham's Landing, go back it. You can see it there. It's on Indiegogo. I'm not sure who here has or has not or listening. It's a great book. Tell them about Packham's Landing, Gary. Are you still here, Gary? Or can you hear me?
I mute myself. Sorry.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's my Packins Land Omnibus, which is the comic book that I started working on like 25 years ago, probably around there. And over the course of time, we have now gotten to a place where we're going to collect it into one giant volume. So far, we're about 415 pages of story and art. That's not like filler or anything. That's just actual story and art. So there will be like chapter breaks and things like that. So it will be bigger than 415. But yeah, so that's what it is. It's about a boy who goes into a mysterious world where the animals are intelligent and they have their own adventures going on, like they're looking for their lost king. And Paul, he's a young lad. He comes in there and he going to help him out.
Sounds a little like Narnia.
Yeah, very much.
Wait, it has no filler?
Excuse me?
Wait, it has no filler?
No, what I mean is we have 415 pages of consecutive story and art. There isn't like blank pages in between breaking up, the story right now. If you just count the story and the art itself, it's 415, but then we'll be adding like chapter breaks and, like maybe a blank page in between each chapter. So it'll get more and more.
Well, maybe one thing you might try. They were all separate comics, right?
Yeah.
So chapter breaks maybe use
like a cover or something.
Yeah.
That's not included yet. Anyways, I'm sorry, you guys. I need to go. I have to take my son somewhere.
Yeah, no problem.
Yes. So
thank you for coming out. Thank you for coming on, Gary. You're always welcome.
Yeah, thanks for letting me come on. It was good to meet you all here in the chat, even though I probably already met you. Anyways, we'll talk to you guys later. God bless.
Okay, God bless, Gary. And Evan says, no streaming from my 12-year-old account.
Oh.
Your 12-year-old's got an account on YouTube? Evan? You have a 12-year-old? No. And then he says, Motto, where are my coins? But it is 2:00. And bye, Gary. A little late, Evan. He's already gone. But what was I going to say? It has been 2 hours, so I think I'm going to end this. And Evan, do you have any idea when you will be free today? Maybe to help me set up Streamlabs and all that for get my different accounts maybe so I can do streaming out to all of them. Thank you, Ulrich. And let's see. And do you want to tell people where they can find you, Jonah?
You well on YouTube at Jonah Art. But on sorry, I'm not used to doing this.
Hey, just say where they can find you. You know, your YouTube, if you got an Instagram, Twitter, whatever you feel free of giving out of your social media.
Well, I'm mostly on Twitter, trying to post a lot more on there. It's twitter.com / Jonah_arts.
Cool.
Yep.
And yeah, five should work for me. Just send me a whatchamacallit, DM on Twitter. So I am Rick Piper, host of Cross Comics. Thank you everybody for tuning in. I will be back tomorrow, probably drawing Thanos with a Ant-Man. And I might be on tonight doing a game stream of Freedom Force, or the second Freedom Force. So again, thank everybody for tuning in. Have a great and wonderful day. We will catch you later. Or remember to check out the links in the description. Like, share, comment, all that wonderful stuff as well. And bye for now.
Bye.